Just think you can flap your yap. No cap, yo, we looking at the facts and stats. Second city gritty to across the map. Put your cleats on your feet while we run some laps. Buckle up your seat while we have some chats. Who the GOAT on the court, pictures and running backs. Plug in your jacks and you're whipping your phone. Shalom, let's get it on, just a set in the tone.
Welcome, everyone, to the Setting the Tone podcast. It's your guy, Tone, once again, and we're about to drop some Bears content for you. We're going to enter our receiving room, and today I got my man, Boss Man, with me, and my man, J Mac, with me. Fellas, how y'all living?
Man, it's great. Woke up today, still a Bear fan. I'm doing great.
There you go. Forever and a fucking day, as me and my wife would say.
Yes, sir.
Forever and a fucking day. Bear fans. Bear down.
I'll take it.
So last year the Bears had a proven receiving room. This year they got a younger receiving room. It's faster, it's cheaper, and maybe even more explosive. But there's one thing we don't have, and that's certainty, because we don't really know these players.
Right.
So today on Setting the Tone, we're going to talk about the receiving room and did the Bears build the future or create a problem? That's my thoughts on today. All right, J-Mac, take us away.
Right on. Yeah, we just want to dive into this receiving room and see where we at, if we've gotten better. As Tone said, maybe we've gotten more explosive. We definitely got younger, but it's a talent there. So that's the biggest question. And for me right now, we're going to start out with the presumed number one receiver, Rome Odunze.
Presumed Uno.
Right. The presumed.
Get them hands together.
Right on. He's looking to take over the wide receiver one duty since the departure of DJ Moore. I believe we need to see more production as far as catching is concerned. He had 90 targets with 44 catches. I think we need to be better than that. And for some reason, they only crediting him with 2 drops.
We saw more than that.
Yeah, buddy.
Right on. As fans, we saw a lot more than that. So I believe we're on the same page when we say he needs to get his hands together and produce more catches.
Yeah. So with Rome being the guy now, he has wide receiver one expectations, right?
Absolutely.
And then he's going to get top coverage attention, right?
That's right.
He's going to have leadership responsibility in that room, too. You're the number one receiver. He's the number 9 pick overall.
He's got the tangibles. Yeah, he's got the tangibles. 6'3", wide catch radius. Nice after the catch. Good for contested balls when he catch them. Just got to get them hands reliable.
He ain't going to have DJ to draw coverage.
Yeah. I think he's still adjusting to the pro level type defense. But that 6'3" frame makes it easier. He just got to hold on to the ball.
Do you think the defense is going to game plan for him?
Probably so, but I also think that when you got Coast and Loveland on the field, you got Luther Burden on the field, it should open up some spots for him, especially if they take off earlier within the season. But he had that hot start last year, 5 TDs and 4 touchdowns, and then he kind of fell off a little bit during the middle of the season.
Yeah,
might be during the time in which he suffered that.
I don't want to hear those excuses.
Yeah, we can't help. We can't help the injuries.
Look, but he injured his foot, not his hands.
Right. Yeah. Okay, we give you that.
Yeah.
I give you that.
I mean, I can. Foot is one thing, but he don't catch with his feet.
If he could,
bravo. I give you that.
Injuries happen to everybody, though, right? So I get it.
His
He
foot
didn't
not his
play, but if
hand.
you in the game, you got to perform to your duties. You know, arguably, even though DJ was there, he was still the number one because at the beginning of the season, what he got 6 touchdowns before he got hurt. So it ain't like he wasn't getting the targets.
Yeah, he's getting the targets. If I'm not mistaken, he led the team in targets with 90.
Yeah. And then, I don't know if y'all seen this, but every so often he struggles against press. I don't see that. That shouldn't happen at 6'3". That's why I say I think he's still adjusting to the pro level coverages.
Man, he must not be that bright, man. He got, 2 years on this belt, still adjusting?
Yeah, it's going into 3. Yeah. But you think about it in the college league. How many of them guys really run routes or they just try to get open? You know what I mean?
They got some
It's
terrible
different.
coaching then. My boy better get on his job then, Randall L. Because your guy still adjusting to coverage. Something ain't right.
Well, at the same time, they did say during his draft profile that he was a good route runner.
I remember that, yeah.
So
it don't happen if you can't get off that press coverage, though. That's what they do to route runners. They try to bump him on the line. So I agree that he can run great routes. So that's why they pressing his ass. He got a 6'3" frame. You got to get them boys up off you.
So I have 2 questions when it comes to this particular receiver. Real quick. Do we think that he'll be a number 1 receiver in BJ's offense? And does Caleb needs him to be the number 1 receiver in this offense?
Is that for me?
It's for both of you.
Okay, I'll jump out there. I think he can. I think ideally, I think that's what BJ wants him to be. Can he be? Certainly. 6'3", that's prototypical. He good for jump balls. He can box him out and make his body big. I think he can be. Will he be? Again, I hate to sound like a dead horse, but them hands. A coach will forget you real quick if them hands don't wake up.
I think we as fans might be overestimating the wide receiver hierarchy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Since Ben Johnson likes to spread it around.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he's a wide receiver 1 isn't what it typically is with any other team, because we have some really good tight ends. We have Burden. We have other receivers. So, and he likes to use motion a lot. He likes to use different route layers. So I think being a number 1 is not necessarily the typical number 1. We got so many. He's got so many route concepts.
Right.
BJ. So maybe that won't be the problem. Maybe Rome won't have a problem being number 1 because number 1 is not, under a lot of pressure in that type of offense.
And then again, I think it's almost like the running back situation on most teams. It's by committee. Whoever got the hot hand. Again, he don't like to. He's not. It's not in his offense. There's not a prototypical number 1 receiver. I think that's the beauty of his offense. You don't know who really to double team. So in that aspect, I don't think that is really like he said, like Tom said, the prototypical number 1. But you ask me, can he be? I think he'd be number 1 in anybody's roster if he can catch the damn ball.
The production is going to be spread around. I feel like they're going to spread it around.
Absolutely.
Okay. And just to add on to what you guys are saying, you can go back to BJ's offense when he was with Detroit, and you can clearly see that Amon-Ra was the clear number 1 receiver with the targets. You can't help to catch it because if you throw it in his direction, you're gonna catch it.
Right.
So, and in my opinion, I believe BJ does recognize who can be his number 1 receiver, but will Rome be his number 1 receiver? I don't know yet. That still remains to be seen.
Who was BJ's number 2 receiver with the Lions?
Number 2, I think it was who was that?
Raymond
Reynolds, Josh Reynolds.
Okay, so I could see why he had a clear cut on that team. Those other 2 guys weren't that good.
Yeah, but Jameson Williams was hurt, and then he got suspended.
Jameson was still coming up. He was an infant. Yeah, he was still learning.
At the same time, they put up over 1,000 yards receiving.
They also had good tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
A la Coastal Loveland.
Right.
I mean, think
That's the
about it
point
though.
I'm
It's
making.
almost
That's the point I'm
yeah.
making. It's not because he didn't have any other receivers. They spread it around a lot, but Amon-Ra St. Brown was a clear cut because they didn't have other receivers.
And that's kind of like
They
the
had a tight
opportunity
end.
what he got. You know, we ain't got a lot of experience with Rome going to his third year, right? Other than Raymond, Kalif Raymond,
Yeah, 10-year vet. Yeah.
it's not a really clear cut vet other than Raymond.
Yeah, I would like to see Rome more on intermediate to deeper routes to try to exploit defenses with his height and his body.
Okay.
So I would really like to see that change. And actually, as we all said last season, and we talking about now, catch the fucking ball.
Yeah.
So when they traded DJ, y'all, do you think they felt Rome was ready to be number one, or it was just about the money?
In my opinion, I believe it was more about the money.
I think Burden made him
Getting from under
expendable.
that contract.
Yeah. And Burden made him expendable. He's the same, just younger. He's good yak receiver.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Linebackers.
The Bears did have a lot of similar receivers, I think, in my
Mhm.
opinion, from what I saw.
Yeah.
Right.
I think with Luther, he scares linebackers because he's not afraid of them. And so, if he's not afraid of linebackers, he damn sure ain't afraid of corners and safeties. He can line up slot probably where they're going to use him most, but he also can line up on the outside. And after they catch, he turns into a running back. That's DJ Moore 2.0, I'm sorry.
So with that being said, let's lead into second receiver, Luther Burden, second year receiver in his second year in BJ's offense. I'm thinking he's looking to make a bold second year leap in his offense. I'm thinking that he'll get more than the 60 targets that he got, and I really believe that he'll expound on that. Me, in my opinion, I believe he'll end up being the number one receiver. He'll be our Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Okay.
I believe this next season he'll top 1,200 yards receiving.
Really? Okay.
That's just my prediction.
I agree with you on some of that. I think he not the yards. I don't know. I can't say, but they spread it around a lot. But I think he's probably the most dangerous receiver on our team. I think he is a similar version of Amon-Ra, a hybrid with like Debo, that type of receiver.
Okay.
But I think he will surpass Rome as the guy though. As the go-to guy from the receiver room.
Right on.
Okay. Can I ask why?
I just think he's more talented.
Okay. Overall, more talented.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't have to
Overall,
have
more
the 6'3"
talented.
height, but he got the talent.
Right.
And
Right. Well,
he's got the explosiveness, the yak,
Mhm.
the dog,
Mhm.
Thank you.
the
That part right
consistent
there.
hands.
That dog that's it. The
That
seeking
part
out
right there.
the seeking out contact
Yeah.
is what I love about him.
All of those things combined, I think he'll surpass Rome.
Yeah.
Well, from
I
what we
believe so as
know
well.
out of BJ is that he's going to feed the hot hand. He does it with his running backs and he does it with his receiver, and that's why I think. Let me first say I agree with both of you guys. That's why I think that he's going to overtake Rome because number one, he's got he looks for and seeks contact. He's elusive, like a punt returner, and his route running is good. He got the occasional drop because he's trying to take off too fast, but that's going to be fixed this year. I'm pretty sure because he wants to be that dude. So I agree with you guys that he's going to eventually become the number one receiver, which I think is also going to help Rome take some of that pressure off him. And I think he's going to ball out. 1,200 yards. I see it.
So
I don't know if it's going to happen, but I see it.
These are cases of against Rome being the number one receiver. The things that we're saying.
It is. Yeah, it is. I believe. Yeah,
but you also got to think if I'm not mistaken, Burton was the number one receiver in college. Rome also was the number one receiver in college. You got two number ones really. So The way again, just based off talent in last season, I believe Luther Burden will overtake Rome as the number one receiver for Caleb.
Yeah, we all agreed upon that.
Yeah.
Um, this is also well, this is also Ben Johnson's guy. He drafted him. He drafted him, you know, early. So
Hmm.
he want to make sure he want to make y'all look. He wants everybody to see that he know what he doing. He picked this guy.
Right. And I don't have a problem with it. At first, last season, when he was drafted at number 39, I mean, we all I think we all thought we didn't need a third receiver,
Right.
but I mean, it just turns out they had different plans,
Right.
Right.
and I can see Burden being a part of this receiving core in BJ's offense with Caleb at the helm. Again, I think BJ found his Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's why he
Hmm.
went after him. And if you think about it, Zavion Thomas actually fits that mold as well.
I think that's why Kalif is going to be so important. I think him and what's his name again, Zavion Thomas is kind of the same guy as well. Can stretch the field, fast as all get out. It's going to be a joker. Get the ball and you miss a tackle. Good luck.
Okay. Well, Kalif Raymond, 7-year receiver out of Holy Cross, came over from Detroit as a free agent, signed a 1-year contract. One of the veteran receivers on the team.
Mm-hmm.
It's just my opinion. I just believe that's what he would be, just a veteran on the team
Mm-hmm.
in the receiving room. I don't think he'll get much playing time, but could be
Special
wrong. He
teams.
could, yeah, special teams as a punt returner and a kick returner. Um, one of his biggest pluses, one of his biggest pros for me coming over,
Mm-hmm.
um, what BJ talked about a lot is drops. And even though he has some low targets within the last 2 seasons, 50 targets within the last 2 seasons, he's had 0 drops.
That's
So
impressive.
yeah,
That's really
I
impressive.
mean, even though it's a few targets, he still has 0 drops within the last two
Right.
seasons. And I think
With
that,
those minimum targets.
yeah,
Yeah,
I,
that's good.
I think that should carry over into the receiving room with the younger guys.
I
Okay.
agree. I think his he's there. I think he's like a coach for the receivers because of his veteran presence. We have a young room. We have a young room. He's the old man in the room, not old at all, but for receiver, he's the veteran. So he's kind of like a coach on the field for that room. You know what I'm saying? You got Randall Lill on the sideline, but he's extended
Mm-hmm.
with Kalif Raymond. You know, he already knows Ben Johnson's offense. You know,
Mm-hmm.
um,
And to add to that, he knows Randall L.
right.
He knows the expectations.
I
Right.
think Ben Johnson and Randall Lill trust him. They brought him in. I think they trust him.
For that.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
so he's that veteran stabilizer. He's also an insurance policy for Rome or Burden. Say they struggling,
Right.
or we got a veteran. He know what he's doing.
Right.
And then he's the return game. That's his ultimate value right there.
Hmm.
So
Okay. Pretty much, I'm piggyback off of both of y'all. Y'all said it all. His value comes with experience, and not just for the receiver room, like you said, the return room. You got Zavion Thomas is what basically he's brought there to be that joker, so he's going to be able to help him. And I think his time on the field is going to be his time will come. He'll get more time if the receiving room doesn't catch on to what Ben wants them to do. So his time is going to be more if they're not catching on. and the more they catch on, he's going to get less and less time. Like you said, he's that safety net. It's not going to be a drop off because this guy know me. He's he's been with me for 7 years, and he knows what I want him to do. So I don't think it'll be a drop off if there's an injury or if one of these guys is just not getting it.
To add to what you're saying, I think most of these receivers that we have on the roster has been within the system last season at some point in time, even on the practice squad.
Mm-hmm.
And with Kalif, I don't. It's just my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I think he'll just be a depth piece and a veteran ear, and like I said, special teams. I don't think he'll challenge for. I don't think he'll challenge for playing time.
Really?
No,
Just
I
my
don't
opinion.
either. I don't either. He'll
Okay.
get spot minutes here and there, but I think
Right.
he's
Again.
like I said earlier, he's a depth piece and he's a
Mm-hmm.
veteran presence, additional coach. But he ain't gonna challenge for time.
Okay.
He wasn't a person
I
who got
agree.
time before, a lot of time
I
before.
agree.
So
Right.
I don't think
I
he'll
agree with
challenge for
it. I'm
time.
just
These young
saying.
guys are gonna. It's gonna be their team. Yeah.
I get you. With me, I think that he already knows. So if there's any hiccup, is what I mean. He's not going to
Yeah,
get a lot of
yeah. I
time,
agree. That's what I
assuming
said
that they're going
earlier.
to be at the level that BJ wants them to be. What I'm saying is that's what he's there for. So if I am having any drop off, a bonehead ass injury, or one of these guys just ain't got a brain fog, that guy is there. It won't be any drop off. So it's a huge safety net. I think it's probably one of the best safety nets that you can have with a guy that's coming in with the experience, the playbook, and the want to.
Absolutely.
A locker room is going to be outstanding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, agreed. And I think he can provide some solid veteran presence to them young guys coming in,
Mm-hmm.
especially all the undrafted free agents that we got on the roster. Even on a practice squad. So just to be in those guys' ear and just show them the ropes, his presence would do some good. So
Yeah.
that leads me into our third receiver on my list.
You sure it's not
Uh,
the fourth?
Here's the fourth. We
Well,
got
he's the fourth receiver on my list, but I think he'll be the third.
okay. As far as playing
Okay, I get
time,
So
what you're
that's
saying. Wide
that's
receiver
that's my
three.
bad. I put that out there wrong. He's the third receiver that we speaking about, but I think he'll be the third on the field,
He's the fourth
and
one we're
that's
talking about.
Jahdae Walker. I can see his time increasing this year. I think he'll be as far as time is concerned, I think he'll be on the same as far as playing time as Kalif Raymond. I think he'll get more playing time than Kalif Raymond. The only problem is they got him in the slot at 6'3", and he got the body and the frame to fit out there, at the X receiver on the outside.
okay.
So BJ knows what he's doing. He has a vision for him apparently. I just want to see the kid get on the field and see if he's actually improved within the year that he's been on the squad inactive. When he did get in the game, he did produce. Unfortunately, within those 3 to 4 games, he has one drop.
Right.
That I got an issue with. Just the one drop. You got to catch everything that come your way when you get the opportunity. But at the same time, he did make the most of his opportunities with 6 catches, 87 yards, and 2 late touchdowns that helped us win the game against Green Bay. So he get kudos for me just for that alone. What you think about that, boss man?
You know what? I like Walker. 6'3", over 200 pounds. His one of the good things about him, according to what I've read, is that he has a high football IQ and he catch on to the playbook pretty quickly. He already has the head game, meaning he wants the ball. He's not afraid of the moment, as you've seen last year when he caught the tying touchdown against was Green Bay, I believe. Experience is his hang-up. He needs experience. But I think once he gets his feet up under him, everybody better look out. He's got that Michael Irvin, Terrell Owens, Chad Osinko. He's got that mentality like I got it. All I need is experience. I love him. I hope that he pans out. So everybody better look out. That guy get it together.
So
Yeah, so I don't know if he's a lock for wide receiver 3, to be honest with you. I think Ben went out and got another slot receiver because the slot receiving room was weak when he went and got Zavion. So Jahdae has to prove. I think he has a lot more to prove.
okay,
I think Jahdae had a good season he was an undrafted free agent, right?
right.
Yes.
He had a good season, but I don't think he's proven himself to that coaching staff. So they went out and got somebody else for them to challenge each other. And you draft a player, you're gonna probably lean towards him a little more. But Jahdae has a chance to be, of course, on the roster and get some playing time, But I don't know if they believe in him like that to be
Well,
number 3.
well, let me add to that because you mentioned that he's an undrafted free agent, and that's all we have. When we next time when we go down the list, we got one more drafted receiver, which is Zavion Thomas. The rest of the receivers are UDFAs.
Right. So I don't get it. What's the point?
I think he has a chance to make the team
I
and
said that.
actually
Yeah,
get
yeah.
and no to actually get on the field and make some plays because everybody else that's behind him, I don't think they're going to get the playing time. If he's improved in the offseason, I believe he will see, the field.
I think the
But
battle. I'm sorry, I mean to cut you off, man. I
no,
think
you
the
good. The
battle is
battle,
between him and Kalif. I think Zavion going to get playing time because he can do a lot of things. He can be in the backfield as a running back, and he has that top speed, and he's a slot guy, and
right
he's
on,
Ben Johnson's pick. And
right on.
Yeah.
But
Jahdae will be probably presumed behind him, probably battling with Kalif for that 4th spot.
to add to what you're saying, in which I totally agree with, he's not a slot. I don't think he's a slot receiver.
Right.
I think he's a receiver for the outside that's gonna at least either back up. I think he's gonna be Rome's primary backup
Okay.
because he has the body. He has the body of an ex receiver. He's the only other big body receiver we got besides Kyron Hudson, who we just signed off as a UDFA. So we don't have no big body receivers, and I think he'll slot in great behind Rome, especially if he's been working on his craft in the offseason.
And that will limit his playing time. I ain't saying he ain't gonna get on the field. I'm just saying that
Right.
he ain't gonna be significant. He gonna be behind Rome, or he gonna be behind Zavion. He gonna be battling with Kalif. He's a depth piece. He's a depth piece.
Okay.
Okay.
Word up. Word. Well,
So
let's talk.
let
Go
me ask
ahead.
a question. So, okay, I hear what you say. I hear what both of y'all saying. So he's gonna be depth chart, and y'all don't think he have any ability to take somebody spot at all?
Now, I ain't gonna say he
I,
don't have any. So if Zavion come in there and he ain't catching the ball, maybe maybe he leap over him.
Okay.
Or if that's the only spot I could think he could take. If
Okay.
Rome and Burton is pretty much a lock.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
if
I
if
was
Bert, but
specifically talking about
during the
that third.
season, but if during the season Rome is injured again, that's his way on the field.
right. And like I just said a couple of minutes ago, I believe he'll be Rome's primary backup because of his body type.
Does that make him wide receiver 3, like you said, though?
No. No, you're right. That's just my like for him. That's why we do this.
Gotcha.
That's just my like for him. I just want to see the kid win. I see him out there working.
Right.
I still believe that he'll get some tick.
Let me ask.
Now,
Okay, one more.
Agree on that. Yeah.
So, right. So you got 2 wide spots, a slot, a couple tight ends. So now we're predicting that Burden would be in the slot, right?
Will he?
Y'all don't think he's gonna be in the slot? Y'all think he's gonna be on the outside?
Yeah.
I thought he did more damage on the slot and quick passes.
I would think so, especially if he's going to take the Amon-Ra St. Brown role.
Okay.
I would think he'll be in the slot so he can move around. He's got to move around the field too.
So then that's what I'm saying. So who's gonna play the other outside?
No, that's Burton on the other outside, in my opinion.
You don't think okay. So then that's what I was trying to figure out, because I thought he was a better slot than a wide. But if he's gonna play the wide, yeah, Jahdae probably gonna be 4. But what I would say is 6'3".
If you got
like you said, he might be Rome's.
I see where you're going.
Biggest. You see what I'm saying?
So you can put Jahdae and Rome on the outsides and have
Burton a kill with that other tight end. Man,
and then
that's what I was trying to find.
You can add Loveland to that too,
right? With the
so would you rather have? Would you rather
all
have
type of combinations?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Would you rather have Rome, Jahdae, and Burton on the field, or Rome, Burton, and Zavion Thomas on the field? I feel like more speed with Zavion and Burton on the field together. You know, Rome is a high point guy, but you got the other guys with the speed that's gonna burn other teams in the secondary. I think that's more effective.
I think practice will tell all. Jahdae got the experience and the playbook behind him. Zavion is going to be a monster. Will he be ready right away though?
None of the guys are slow, but one has a speed you can't teach. Exceptional.
Yeah.
Zavion.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We got no slow guys. We built this fast room for a reason,
Yeah. Like you said, like they say, that's a good problem to have. That's a good problem to have.
But like I said earlier, it's dependent on if Zavion gonna catch the ball.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you said, we don't know a lot. We don't know a lot right now.
Right.
For that matter, Rome needs to catch the ball too.
But
they all
it's already baked in, dog. It's already baked in. He the guy. But I hear what you're saying, and I agree 100%.
They all need to catch him. I mean, I think that pissed Ben Johnson off.
Yeah,
he was drops that we had as a team.
Hold on, catch the ball.
Oh, you could believe practice is gonna be live.
Right.
He want his coaches to coach him harder, man. He want them to catch the ball. Those are things he brought up: drops and coaching harder.
And I think he'll get that. Everybody's in the second year, not so much as coaching, but his style of coaching. So I think there's going to be a lot of more comfortability from the players and the coaches, and they're not going to lose that intensity because he's not going to let them. So, that's why I say 11-6, like they called out a couple weeks ago. I think that's just the beginning, man. 11-6. I think we got a chance to win a whole lot of games if we do what he wants us to do.
Right on. And let's talk about Scotty Miller. Everybody made a big deal on social media. Yeah, the Bears signed Scotty Miller. Just another veteran in the locker room with young receivers. He got return ability. Usage is close to zero.
Okay.
But the last 2 seasons, he's had what? 30 targets, 23 catches, 0 drops.
Not a lot of time on the field.
Right, not a lot of time on the field. 0 drops last year. This was last year with Pittsburgh.
Hey, why are we talking about him, man? This dude might not even make the roster.
Right, but
I'm gonna tell you
on the
this.
roster, he's in the wide receiver room.
I'm gonna tell you why I like him. I don't think he's gonna make it. Well, maybe for the veteran status, but I'm gonna tell you why I like him. Because when he was over there with Tom Brady, he cooked the Packers' ass. Tom Brady last Super Bowl, he cooked their ass right before halftime. I think it was like 80-something yards. And after that, he was baking their ass. That's why I like him. But I other than that, I ain't got no love.
How many receivers we keep it on the roster, or you know what I'm saying?
Right, that's the whole point. Once we get past Jahdae, or better yet, once we get past Zavion Thomas,
it's a
weak.
toss-up.
The receiving room is weak.
It's once we get past him, the receiving room is closed. Close the door. Everybody else go on the practice field, out on the practice squad,
or special teams.
Kalif,
one of these dudes gonna make the
Jahdae,
team.
Zavion, Rome, and Luther. That's 5 receivers.
You don't think we're gonna carry 7, 6 or 7, and somebody on the practice squad?
6. We might carry 6, but I doubt it. I don't know. We might carry 6. How many do we normally carry?
It depends on how good. I think 5 is
6.
6.
Is it 6? Okay,
I believe so. 6.
His best year was 2020 with 33 catches, 501 yards, average of 15.2 a catch, and 3 touchdowns. Now you look at his average, man. He doing something.
5'9",
176 pounds.
Yeah, he'll get the shit knocked out of him in the NFC North.
He's from the Chicago area. I think they was just doing him a favor.
Oh, that. Oh,
Naperville.
Yeah,
Naperville.
Oh, Naperville. Well, yeah, nah. They still pouring milk in their mouth.
He might make the roster as the 6th receiver. Like J Max said, we carry 6, but he ain't seeing the field unless there's an injury.
Right. What do you got? Like 7 years experience too, don't you? 7, 6, 7?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless there's an injury.
So it's going to be a fight between, it's going to be hard to make that roster. And he not picking anybody that's like automatically not going to make it. All these guys have something to offer.
If we keep 6, he's going to make it. If we don't, he's not making it. But if he makes it, all the other receivers that we about to talk about, none of them guys makes the squad. They practice squad or cut.
Right.
Yeah, somebody going to have to step up.
And if they on the practice squad, they could be picked off by a waiver at any time. So if you like him, you better put him on that damn sideline.
So you think they like anybody after this?
Well, we don't know. We don't know yet. Ain't nobody took the field. This is just pre-camp, and we just seeing what we got out there. And I do believe the first 5 players, the first few players that we talked about, with the exception of Scotty Miller, everybody else gonna make the team.
Yeah, they locks. That's all I'm saying. They locks. And if we keep in 5, that's it. If we keep 6, Scotty Miller probably has the edge.
So we got another undrafted free agent that spent last season on a practice squad. These next few players, I don't think we're gonna spend a lot of time on.
Okay.
Mo Miller. No, not Mo Miller. Mo Alexander.
I forgot about old Mo.
Comparatively, obviously a camp body. Played in 1 game. Spent most of the season on the practice squad. Signed by Detroit in 2022 from the USFL. But other than that, has been on a practice squad. Any takers?
Next. Next. This guy's a camp body, like you said, man. A camp body. They want to see, okay, is he good enough to put on our practice squad? Because we might need him with injuries. But
he was last year. He spent last year on the practice squad. Right. The whole new year.
Is he good enough to be on our practice squad? And he probably saying the same thing. Am I good enough to make the practice squad again?
Again. Right. Again.
He know he ain't got a chance.
Just trying to collect some paychecks, huh?
Right. Got to keep the money coming in. It's better than $15 an hour, I tell you that.
And damn sure better, yeah. He don't have. It's not a lot of meat on his bone, man. I mean, not bone. As far as his resume is just not. I think he's definitely just going to be a camp body.
Camp body. We need at least.
When he came in the league in 14? No. When did he come in the league?
22.
He played with the Lions, right? When Ben Johnson was there.
Which is probably why they grabbed his ass.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, but he still didn't make the team.
Let me do my guy a favor.
Right. Yeah, put a little change in his pocket.
Right on. All right, let's go with another player he was a camp darling last year.
Who's that?
And spent last year on a practice squad. J.P. Richardson.
J.P. Richardson. That guy.
UDFA out of TCU.
Give him Scotty Miller's job.
Right on. I can see that. I can see that. But yeah, he spent last season on a practice squad. Again, a camp darling last year. He showed enough to where they kept him around and to give him another tryout this year. Where you at on him, Tone?
I already told you, man. Give him Scotty Miller's job.
Boss man.
Listen, younger.
Spend a lot of time on
they look alike.
Right.
Might as well get. He's younger, so he gets the nod over Scotty for me.
Okay.
If you're gonna take somebody like that, make sure they're young and give you something. You want speed. He's young. Yeah.
All right. So we have another UDFA from this year. Omari Kelly, 5'11", 190, receiver out of Michigan State.
I don't know the cat. I ain't even have him on my list.
Who is he again? I don't even know him. Who is he?
He's a receiver out of Michigan State.
And his name is what?
Omari Kelly.
Man, I don't know who that is.
Tell us about him, J-Mac.
He's known as John Cena.
He's got some returnability.
Okay.
His last season, he racked up 627 yards on 47 catches with 2 tutties.
Okay.
12 punt returns for 150 yards.
So he's a special teamer if he makes it. I think he's a special teamer. 600 yards in the NFL don't come by you easy. So he was doing something right. Is the yardage off of
that's
special
college,
team?
right?
You said
yeah, that's college. That's 47 catches.
In the college range. Oh, he's a rookie. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't get drafted. He got signed on as a UDFA.
Okay.
So those were his stats from last year
at Michigan
State.
And Michigan State, you said Michigan State?
He's auditioning for another team.
Okay.
That needs
so let me say this. Since we got let me say this since we got to do it. If he's a special teamer and he played in the Big Ten, he's mentally tough because he at Michigan State. So in that aspect, I give him some credit because he come from the Big Ten, which is the best conference in college right now. So he knows a little something, and a lot of the Big Ten is pro style too. With that said, good luck on whatever team you end up on because it won't be the Bears.
Okay. So we have that leads us to the last UDFA, Kyron Hudson.
Do the same thing you did with the last guy. Give us something. Give us something to talk about.
But Tone should know.
Oh, you know him? Okay.
He's got a little history with Caleb.
Yeah, he played at USC.
Oh, is that the quarterback from USC?
No, that's the receiver.
He played at USC. Him and Caleb got some overlap time there.
Oh, so it's a favor.
Yeah, let me get my boys. My boys like, hey, let me. I'm gonna get you on. Don't worry.
Hey, coach. Hey, coach. Man,
that's a John Jackson move.
I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I'm gonna see what they say. I'm gonna call you back in a minute.
All I can do is ask, fam. I can't.
He got a little talent, though, man. He got a little talent, but he don't have enough talent. He don't have enough talent to be to stick on a roster right now. Maybe he'll be a practice squad player. Maybe he'll link up with another team that's really weak. When I say really weak, but
like they say, it's a reason why he wasn't drafted. So
yeah.
Facts.
He lacks speed.
He don't have
he lacks separation.
Nah,
and he lacks route running.
Nah. What the hell he do? Play flag football?
Yeah, he lacks a lot of important things. And the Bears looking for speed, man, and he ain't got it.
If he ain't got right, that's why I know, and no. He like everything we need. That's a real favor just to get him in camp.
That's definitely a favor.
You ain't got that man a couple paychecks. That's what they gonna do.
I think a lot of his repetition came on the back end of Caleb's scramble throws.
Mm-hmm.
They said he was a recipient of quite a few of those.
Scramble drill.
So right.
He knew how to make himself available.
Right. So that's probably the reason why they just brought him in, another camp body that they need for the receiving room.
You know what? But when you get open on scramble drills, it's not routes. You just find an open spot. That ain't gonna help you on 90% of the plays in football. No. I'm sorry, no.
It might help with the Bears 90% as much as Caleb scramble.
That's why they
already got his targets.
That's why they listed that as one of his cons.
Yeah.
Right.
No route running.
No route running.
Nah. Better go to UFL and learn how to run some routes.
So he's either a camp body or just practice squad. But as we see all these UDFAs that we have on the team, I think most of them is going to be practice squad or just camp bodies, and I think we all in agreement on that.
Yeah. Because the first thing you said was no. He ain't got shit. What is he gonna offer? What is he gonna offer to the Bears other than maybe
like
somebody that can get Caleb here?
Like J Mac been saying, we gotta see him on the field. Maybe he'll show something. You know what I'm saying?
Possibly, yeah.
But it don't look good. But yeah, maybe he'll show something in camp. And he'll leap a whole bunch of people. You know?
Yeah, he gonna catch it.
Tell a good move. Tell you a good move today.
What's gonna happen is he gonna say that again.
I said Tony a good mood today.
No. Don't try to put that on me. I am not negative Nancy. That's J Mac's job. That's his role on this team.
Not lately.
Lately it's been me. I'm trying to give it back to you.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying, man. You would have cooked his ass.
Right on. So
I get you never know, man. Maybe lightning in the bottle.
Yeah, it could be. But me personally, out of all these UDFAs that we just went through, I don't know, for some reason I got my eye on Amari Kelly.
Okay.
Because of his time in the Big Ten. Well, it's a couple other receivers that got some time in the Big Ten as well. But he seems to have produced last season in the Big Ten in his final season at Michigan State. So that's what I'm looking more forward to. Because all these other cats that's UDFA, they have no production within their last season.
I hear what you're saying. Hey, good luck to all of these UDFAs and players that's coming over to make trial for the team and go shine. If you can shine and jump the depth chart and get you a shot, great. That's good for us too as fans and as the team. Because we got a dog then, we got somebody that want to work for it. So
and
go ahead and do your thing, man.
When it's all said and done, to even be considered, you did something right. Because there's a lot of players that just trying to get in that league that don't even get a sniff of it. You did something right at some point in time.
Just to even make it.
Whether he can, bring it back to the forefront of his game is, we'll see. But again, there's a reason why he's a UDFA.
So we got one last receiver.
Oh
shit!
The number
I didn't do my homework at all.
No, we didn't discuss the number 89 pick. Just run over him real quick. Mr. Zavion Thomas.
Oh shit!
We forgot Zavion because we was talking about Zavion. Why you put him at the end?
I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue, but he was the last one on my list.
Damn, man.
Do you expect him to make the team, fam?
He's supposed to be right after.
I'm way out of order. I was way out of order. But this one cat, I know I know he's gonna make the team. I don't think there's no question about that. He's not a UDFA. He was hand-picked, hand-selected by Ben Johnson himself. Ben Johnson got googly eyes when he seen the cat's tape. So I think Ben Johnson got some shit cooked up for him.
Yeah, I do too.
Were you
Still
ever that
football,
game?
but unrelated to what we're talking about. I would love to see him pull that shit on Detroit that he put on us with that fake fumble shit. I would love to see him do it to their ass.
Would be nice, but I don't think we're ready. Well, I don't know.
No,
This
I
is
don't know.
second
Second
year
year,
of
baby.
the offense.
Yeah.
So he's probably got something cooking up, or he probably worked on some shit last season. So I can see that happening.
So yeah, Zavion Thomas, man, he was. A lot of us hated that pick when they made that pick. We like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Where's the trenches? You know, address the trenches.
Because of what we needed. Yeah,
right.
He wasn't a popular pick. I know I didn't like it, but when I watched the tape, I see what he's going for.
Yeah, because when you look at Zavion Thomas, I mean, just looking at his tape, you see the cut ups. I mean, those are good, but it's the actual game tape, and the game speed in which how he run his routes, how he get off the how he get off the line of scrimmage.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna be a plus for the receiving room, and I think he very well may be our next slot receiver.
Yeah, he might. I mean, just think if we get the receiver room get too expensive, he's the guy waiting in the wing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He could be a good gadget player. Like I said, he likes playing out of the backfield. He likes it. He talked about it. You know, I like being a running back, so he likes that shit.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah.
So, but even with that being said, do you think he'll be slotted as a slot receiver automatically, or will he just be that joker piece that move around the offense?
If you ask me, I think he was all well. It's funny that Tone said gadget player. That's actually how he was introduced.
Right.
Swiss Army knife gadget player. I think he's going to be all of that and more. Straight line speed is there. You cross that off. It automatically upgrades our special team unit automatically. So I think in that respect, automatically he's going to make the team. But now what he can do as a plus is what's going to. He's a lock for the special teams.
Yeah, as a receiver and a returner.
And it gives him time to develop.
He's gonna have his fingerprints all over the game. Special teams.
I think so.
Running back.
I think so.
Receiver. Put him wherever you want to put him. He got the speed.
Yeah.
He got the fight in him. You know.
Yeah.
Put him wherever you need him.
So where do y'all see most of his time coming?
Slot.
At slot?
As a receiver or period?
Most of his
period.
Time
on the field.
I think it'll end up being slot. I think in the beginning it's going to be more special team until you get the hang of it. But him being so good on special team is what's going to allow him that time to adjust.
Okay. I just want to see how Ben deploys him.
Man, everything. You can't. He's not afraid of contact. And if you miss one tackle, who gonna catch him?
Yeah, because he does have that long top end speed.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I
wasn't afraid that he was going to be one of them sketchy guys that didn't want to get hit making business decisions. But watching the tape, he's not afraid of contact either.
But I like that pick at number 89. Once the dust settled.
I was going to say now I do. I do.
Yeah, now I do. I like that
dog wash. Boo,
man.
Boo.
I think everybody was saying the same thing. What the fuck is they doing?
Right. And I just think my personal opinion is I think this offense, we don't have to worry about the offense. I think our biggest question mark has been defensively. I think the offensive side of the ball has been taken care of, and I don't think questioning what's going on the offensive side of the ball.
I'm worried about the offensive line. I can't lie.
Okay, we'll get
in
to
the
them.
early games. I am too, but in the long haul, I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be fine on the line. But I get you. And we got new parts, so there's always a chance that they won't gel. There's always a chance it may take them longer to gel. So yeah, I get it. But playing devil's advocate, they better be careful not worrying about the offense and make us more susceptible to losing them close games. So don't overlook the offense. Everybody do their freaking job, and we'll be all fine. We'll be fine.
I got a question for y'all. Does this room help Caleb develop more than last year's room?
You said, okay, one more time.
Does this wide receiver room help Caleb develop more than last year's wide receiver room?
My opinion, no. I think his first year receivers were a lot better. This year's group of receivers is just a bunch of UDFAs. But at the same time, you're a receiver. So you should be able to catch the ball. You should know how to run routes. If Caleb put the ball on them and they drop in, then that's not on Caleb.
So I think it's less veteran reliability.
Right.
No proven alpha. I don't think Rome has proven that he's a one. He just gave it to him.
Nope.
Nobody has.
Nope.
Is more projection than certainty with a lot of these players.
We're
not certain of any, most of them.
That part.
So we're going to have to rely on their development.
Well, when you ask, does it make him better in development? Absolutely not. Do they fit the scheme more? Absolutely. So he may have a more productive season because of the type of playmakers that he had once they get where they need to be. But developing, no, absolutely not. He doesn't have that veteran that he can count on and lean on. It's on him now.
The pros in this would be better schematic fit because now you have all the receivers you wanted that you picked.
It fits your scheme.
Fit your scheme. Younger legs, more speed, which means more separation, more explosive potential. So that's the pros in it. I listed the cons, but those are the pros to Caleb's development factor. So
when you go back to the film on both sides of the ball, you can see what we were lacking. I love DJ, but he don't have that top end speed, and Burton ain't no burner, but he faster than DJ. And then when you look on defense in that middle of the field, our linebackers couldn't catch nobody once they caught the ball. And I love Byard and all the, but them legs and CJ Gardner-Johnson, them legs ain't catching, the Chases of the world and, the top-notch receivers in the game. So I can see on film why they did what they did. That's why I think that ultimately on offense, these guys are going to help him as far as, statistically. But developing, he don't have that ace, the DJ Moores. And then he had, what's the guy that we had?
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen, right. Yeah. He don't have that to lean on no more, but he shouldn't need that now. He shouldn't need that. I mean, it's good to have it. It shouldn't be something that he needs to be to do good. He shouldn't need that to be successful.
But you just to add to that, we definitely need some veteran presence in that room. Like Tones, that room is just too young.
It is.
And you really don't have an alpha. I believe Burden could be that alpha, but
but it's all right potential.
Now, right now at this moment, we just don't have the alpha.
And that's like the only room like that, right? You got your Swift in the running back. You got linebackers that have been there, safeties that have been there, corner. Yeah, that's like the only room that's really lacking veteran leadership.
So
the only alpha in that room is Randall L.
And he don't play no more.
Right.
That's true.
Hey, so remember last night I was asking y'all, were you including tight ends? Because I know we're not, but Colston Loveland going to be he's a receiver. He's going to be
and a tight end
feature on this team.
Yeah.
He's a receiver. He's not in the receiver room, but he's a receiver. He's going to be a main feature on this team. So
I like him to
Caleb's. That's going to be one of Caleb's favorite targets, in my opinion.
Absolutely. I like him to try to Kelsey.
Disagree.
Long, slender, can run routes. And if you don't watch, he's sneaky fast. I love the way he runs the routes. He wants the ball. Like I said, that's key. I said it a
I
lot.
see him
When
being
the
better than
receiver
Kelsey.
wants the ball, it's a problem.
I
It
can
is.
see him being better than Kelsey.
Yeah. But I'm saying, the prototype, that long, lanky body can run routes sneaky fast, and you miss a tackle on him. The safeties and corner don't want to see him. So, yeah.
I can see him being way better than Kelsey.
I mean, I'm talking about body type, bro. I know.
I mean, right. But I just
he got a long way to go to
Kelsey.
be better than Kelsey now. I mean,
I don't think he got that far.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he got that far to go to be better than Kelsey. Maybe the numbers, but as far as I don't think he got that far. That dude shocked the shit out of me.
But see, you got to look at the intangibles. The tangibles on the field are good. But do you understand how Kelsey and his quarterback can look at each other and know what the hell they thinking? That's not just going to come to him. You know what I mean? That's a difference. Did you play when they won the playoff game against Buffalo in the corner of the end zone? It's coming. I get you, but it ain't. It's not just going to be like that.
It's coming. I have faith.
I believe it.
I love that kid. I hated that pick.
He stay healthy. That's a gold jacket.
I wanted Warren, but I think we all did. Playing for this kid.
Your sound went somewhere.
Hey, I got a best and worst case scenario for y'all and for this wide receiver room.
Okay.
Best case scenario, Rome becomes a top 10 wide receiver.
Okay.
Burden explodes in the second year. Raymond, he stabilizes the team with his veteran leadership. Thomas contributes immediately. And all of that will help Caleb take his year 3 leap.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, Rome struggles as wide receiver 1 because he got more attention. His hands faulty again, or Burden is inconsistent, which I don't think will happen. This is worst case scenario.
Gotcha.
No reliable chain mover. And Caleb just misses DJ's reliability.
That's a straight regression.
It is, in a big way. But it's possible, like you said, anything's possible. I think the running game is going to be a key component of all that because the running game makes the passing game easy.
I think our team is going to lean on the running game and the tight ends. The receivers are going to be there as well, but those are the two top.
Yes. And with this pick, with this Roush guy, and I'm not going to get into it because I know it's another day, but if he come in and he be the monster that they project him to be, they're going to play us like we're going to have 3 tight ends on the field, and that's going to be a mistake.
Hey, man, who predicted him to be a monster?
Blocking, not catching.
He can be.
See, there go Tone. That's the Tone I was talking about right there. Get him.
He can be a monster, but he could be a monster catching too.
Monster?
You don't know that.
A monster?
Have you watched film on that guy? Monster. Well, a monster in the fact that if he get past those defensive tackles and defensive ends, don't nobody want to tackle him. Have you seen the tape on dude?
I've seen his tape. I don't see monster though. I'm sorry.
Man, that blocking is good.
You got different opinions. That's fine. I don't see monster.
If he could be a monster blocker, I'm happy with that.
That's that rugby in the guy. I love it. Power mover.
Yeah. I got a nephew who plays rugby at Northern Illinois, and I went to one of his games, and man, shit, ain't number football without pads. You get your ass knocked down, and he ain't scared of contact. They're gonna have to bring him down.
Right.
Question: who's gonna lead the Bears in receptions?
I think Burton. Almost at the same time, I think Burton because of his yak yards.
I said receptions, not yards.
No, I'm saying because of his yak yards, I think he's going to get more targets.
Who's going to lead him in touchdowns?
Rome.
Who's going to be Caleb's favorite target?
He's going to want it to be Rome, but I think it's going to be Loveland.
I agree.
Oh, shit, 3 for 3. Let's go, J-Mac.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Loveland because it's check down. It's the seam, which is between the safety and the corner. You run that under route, and that middle linebacker bites at that seam from that linebacker straight up the field, going to be wide open. I think he's going to get a lot of those.
Is Luther Burden the most talented receiver in the room?
on paper because of the yaks. He turns into a
Right
running
now
back
on
after he
paper,
catches that
yeah.
ball.
But
All
we got route running and everything else. This is just his second season. At this moment, I would say, yeah.
Talent is talent. I mean, it has to be realized. I agree, but we just talking
Right,
about
it
raw
has to be
talent.
on the
We just
field.
talking about raw
Yeah.
talent.
Right.
But
Production.
so this one, did the Bears get too cute moving off of DJ?
I don't think so. I just think that Burton was a younger version of him. I think Burton made him expendable. I really do. Because I look at him and I see the same thing, only faster.
What you say,
DJ
J-Man?
seeks contact. DJ ain't scared to run a motherfucker over. And I just see a going for a faster version of him. And I think they paid him. He's got his money. They didn't feel bad about getting rid of him as far as being the bad guys, to get, the business side of football. They just seen an opportunity. And when you're making those kind of decisions, hey, we paid this guy, we did what we needed to do for him. But this guy is he's the future. And they didn't send him to a bad team.
True.
The only thing that I have issue with that. Well, as a fan, I want to see DJ on the team because I love his energy. I love what he brought to the team. And with that being said, that's what we'll miss the most about DJ not being on the team. His veteran leadership, going out there play after play, no matter how
Clutch
he
moments.
no matter how he get blasted, blew up.
Yeah.
He'll go sit out for a play. I mean, he might look lethargic sometimes out there running routes, but when it came time to perform and produce, he was there. I just love this toughness. That's what I'll miss the most, and that's the only thing that I think they may have gotten too cute with. With that part is us missing.
But that's his offense. I'm gonna say this, but before I say this, Tone, don't kill me. Listen.
Tone, don't kill
on
me.
the field, and whatever you said right now, J Mac, is true. Toughness. He's going to get up. If he don't get up, he's hurt. He gave me at times, and I'm talking about his demeanor. He gave me Cutler vibes. Like, oh well. Am I lying, guys?
I ain't gonna kill you for that because you're telling the truth, but I hate you for that because I hated Cutler.
But I mean, I know you like DJ. I love DJ.
I mean, I don't disagree with it because it was actually seen. You seen it on the field,
right.
so.
And that was his knock. That was BJ's knock on him.
Right.
But to me, that knock is like way down the list because he brought so many other great things to the team. I don't.
But energy
if he was Cutler, and then he would disappear in the crucial moments. That's Cutler, and he has that demeanor. DJ didn't disappear in the crucial moments.
No, and production-wise, he's nothing like Cutler. But those high energy guys on the sideline is what you want as leaders, and in the locker room. So DJ is a lunch pail guy. I'm coming to do my job. I'm not this TO night. I'm coming to do my job. I get 1,000 yards every year, and don't nobody want to tackle me once I get past them damn linebackers. So I love DJ, but when you're looking for that leader, he can't be that. He can't be lead by example. He has to be a voice in the room.
But they said he was their leader. The other receivers, they had in the interview.
On the field and production wise. But when you want somebody to be
that's a leader.
Yeah.
When you got other teammates following you and want to replicate what you're doing, that's the leader.
It is. In a room.
That's Pippen following Jordan.
That's okay. Followers can't be leaders.
They were followers. He was the leader. So you said he wasn't a leader.
So it's a difference. It's a difference. When you can't just lead on the field. Okay? You got to lead in the wide receiver room. You got to lead in the locker room. You understand what I'm saying? As a player, top notch. But it's the difference between being a leader and a leader of men. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say. You understand, man? You have to be, as a teacher, as a coach, everybody don't learn by reading the playbook. Some people learn by running routes and getting repetitions. And some people see it one time and they got it. You have to be able to appeal to every different spectrum as a leader, is what I'm saying. As a player, sure, they're going to look at him because he's proven. That don't mean he's a great leader.
That sounds more like coaching.
Yeah.
But that's what you
I don't think a leader has to be everything, because I think
Really?
No, I don't. Let me explain why. Because just like there's three of us right here.
Okay.
All of us have different strengths.
Got it.
I can lead with my strength. Boss man lead with his strength. J Mac lead with his strength.
Okay.
And all our strengths could be in different areas. You know what I'm saying? Mine could be in one area, so and so and so and so. But that doesn't mean all three of us aren't leaders. We just lead different ways in different areas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or
and I get that.
Or two of us could be leaders, or one of us could be a leader. But it doesn't have to be the end all, everything, be all. He doesn't have to be everything to be a leader. That's a coach.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
That's what you was expressing. That's how I was looking at it. You was explaining a coach, not so much of
you want a coach on the field, don't you? Don't you want a coach on the field?
And he is a coach on the field.
You gotta have listen. A coach is a coach, and I get what you're saying. I agree with everything you're saying. It's just a different point of view, so I'm not disagreeing with nobody. But
it's okay to disagree with us, man.
No. Well, I don't happen to disagree with this. I agree with everything you're saying. But when you can't have three heads, you gotta have one.
And he was the head. I was just using us as an example.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Head.
In their receiving room, yes, he was.
Okay, so then he's the top dog in the receiving room. So he's the leader in the receiving room, not of the whole team. That's what y'all saying.
No.
Okay. Well, then I ain't got nothing to say because that's correct. No, that's correct. I thought when you said leader, because you got captains. A linebacker could be a captain of the whole team, not just the linebacker.
But
so that's where my communication got messed up. But no, if that's what it is, I have nothing to say. Y'all are 100% correct.
All right. I got one more question for y'all, really.
Okay.
Maybe two.
Okay.
Is Zavion Thomas a luxury pick? What'd you say?
I'm down for all three if you want to. Let's go. I ain't got nothing to do.
All right. Let me get it off, man. Let me get it off.
Well, I do. I got work.
Is Zavion Thomas a luxury pick or a future starter?
Future starter.
Is he a future starter? Pick? Or he was just a luxury pick?
You want to take them some Mac? I'll wait on you. Go ahead.
Right now I'm drawing a blank. Just off the top of my head, luxury pick at the moment.
I agree.
I
agree because what did he say? The best player on the board. That's luxury. That's putting some extra shit in your pocket. It's not shopping in a bargain bin. You're going to get some high octane players that can make your team better.
And it also
because you don't really need them.
It also gives you a player to develop.
Yep.
A player that you chose that you can develop in your system.
Future, like Tone said, future is future.
But Tone didn't like it when I said we got to build for the future.
I'm asking a question. This is a question. This is not saying I believe it. This is a question. Y'all know I play devil's advocate all day, every day.
Oh yeah.
I'm cynical like that.
Listen. No, man.
Again, you got to put some extra.
We got to win now.
Because my next question was, does this wide receiver room make us better today or for 2027?
2027.
The way
because I'm all about today. I'm all about today.
2027.
Again, everything is predicated off of just what we can be, what we think we can be, predictions, and which hits their ceilings. If they hit the ceilings, we're going to be excellent. But we can say that about a whole lot of teams. I think that it's going to be more effective in 2027. But I think the attributes that these guys carry can help us this year, which can solidify our whatever we're trying to do. I do believe that because if that man get back there for returns and make some people have to guess, and our starting position is the average 45, 50-yard line, I know I'm out there with it, more like 35, 40-yard. That's going to help that offense.
Yeah. They're going to have to pay my questions was for y'all, not for me. I already know how I feel.
Ain't no doubt about what I'm feeling right now. That's a lot.
I'm trying to win today.
Today. Hey, Rob De Niro, today.
Right.
If you ain't ready to contribute today, what are we doing?
I see you. Right.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, J Mac. Go ahead, man.
We got it all. It's all good. It's all good.
What's the next question? Let's go. Roll with
I ain't got nothing else. This is on J Mac.
Oh, I thought you said you had two.
I got nothing.
I did. I got off the two.
Huh?
What
I got off the two questions. I mentioned them.
Yeah.
Zavion Thomas, luxury pick, worst future starter.
But
is a wide receiver room better today or 2027?
Right.
Now to add to what Boss Man was saying, if these rookies can pick up like last year's rookies did, even if they start picking up shit in the middle of the season and they start contributing like last year's rookies did, then yeah, I can see an immediate return. But as of now, I see them contributing more next season than this one, as far as the receivers is concerned, as far as Zavion Thomas.
Now think about this too also, guys. These guys are going to be getting help from people closer to their age, which is going to be more comfortable for them. So that training may come along quicker than you think.
But those people that's closest to them in age, they not experienced themselves.
But it's what we got.
Bam.
It's not like
that was part of the rub as I was talking about losing DJ Moore.
Right.
And this room. That was part of the rub. Right. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? So we're gonna find out this season.
Yeah, we will find out.
Let's go ahead and end this, bro. You got things to do.
Right on. Well, if you bleed blue and orange the way we do around here, around these ways, y'all hit that like and subscribe. If you're just looking for some extra bear content, hit us up. Bear down.
Yes, sir. Fellas.
Bear down, baby.
It was a great episode, man. We all had good perspectives.
I had to work. Gotta go make the donuts.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all sliding through, man. Hey, save me a cream-filled donut.
Right on. No, you can't get that one. That's a wrap.
Hey man, I ain't choosing.
You might get one of them soft ones from
it ain't got coconut on it. I'm good.
Yeah.
Fuck with that hair. That's white hair.
Them Bavarian creams it's a wrap, bro. They don't
That's
get
me,
safe.
man. That's you? That's you too?
That's
you too?
Bavarian
Yes.
creams.
That's what's
Bavarian creams.
I love those, but man, I just ain't
oh yeah. We can do
Boston
food.
cream, Bavarian cream. Hey, that's me all day.
There you go.
I think it's gonna be a fucking fight there. I think we're gonna have headlocks going around.
You know what?
Headlocks.
I do.
There you go. For real.
That cherry. What's the cherry glaze? What do you call that? The cherry inside. I don't know what they call them.
Same thing. Jelly donuts.
That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking for. Jelly.
I still know a couple wrestling moves, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get that donut.
I'm just gonna say, hey, three time state wrestler right here now.
Hey, I watch WWE on a regular, so
ain't no chairs. Ain't no chairs now. Ain't no chairs.
We just gonna have to go at it. It's a free fall.
It's a free fall for some donuts.
Put it in the middle of the floor and blow a whistle.
Go make your donuts, and we'll catch you next week, man.
For sure.
All right, fellas.
Go down, baby. We bleed blood. Hey, blue and orange are here, baby.
Right.
Time.